Assalamu alaikum students. How are you? I hope you are doing well. We are here with the exercise 11 that is related to matrices. Question 1 is related to fill in the blanks. Question 2 is related to true and false. Now question 3, we have question 3. This is write the order of the matrices. So we know that order of matrices based upon number of rows and number of columns. So how do we write? This is A 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 25 by 5, 16 by 8. How many rows are there? There are 2 rows and 2 columns. So order of A is equals to 2 rows, 2 columns, 2 cross 2. B part 35 by 3 by 5 plus 9 by 7. This 3 by 5 and 9 by 7 will be considered as a number. So it will show a row. 30 shows row 1. 3 by 5 plus 9 by 7 shows row 2. 2 plus 6 rows shows row 3. So the order of B is 3 cross 1. Part C, there is only one row and there are 3 columns. J shows one column, K shows second column, L shows third column. So order of C is 1 cross 3. Order of D, there are 4 numbers and this is 2 cross 2, 2 rows and 2 columns. Come to question 4. State the location of the following elements in their respective matrices. We can locate the matrices in two forms. We can locate by using arrow or we can locate by using commas. First of all, we must know how to locate it. This 50 and 2. So A11 shows first row, first column. So, and then 2, second row, first column. A11 leads to 50 or locates 50. A21 locates 2. Come to part B. Now, A, B, C, D, E, F. This is the B matrix. And for the location, we will represent by using small a and digits. So, small a is the number. 1, 1 shows the placement. First row, first column. A12 shows first row, second column. A21 shows second row, first column. A22 shows second row, second column. A31 shows third row, first column. A32 shows third row, second column. Now, how can we locate? A11 locates A, A12 locates B, A21 shows or locates C, A22 shows or locates D, A31 shows E or locates E, A32 locates F. Similarly, part C, 18, 17, 13, 19. This C is now for the location. We are locating A11, A12, A21, and A22. Now you understand that this A11 shows first row, first column. A12 shows first row, second column. A21 shows second row, first column. A22 shows second row, second column. Now we are going to locate it. A11, comma 18, it locates 18. A12 locates 17. A21 locates 13. A22 locates 19. This part D, 4 and 5. Now A11 shows first row, first column. A12 shows first row, second column. A11 shows 4 or locates 4. A12 locates 5. Now question number 5. Identify the types of the matrices given below. Note, a matrix may correspond to more than one type. Means it can, I have shown that there are different types of matrices. Basically, there are 4 matrices: row matrix, column matrix, square matrix, rectangular matrix, or rectangle matrix. Under square matrix, we are dividing square matrix into 2 parts. One is diagonal. Then diagonal is divided into 2 more parts, that is unit matrix and null matrix, scalar matrix. So there was in the previous lecture, I told you how to identify the different matrices. Here we are just locating, we are telling about the types of the matrices. What is A? What is this B? What is this C? What is this matrix D? Then A, B, C, D. Now we have to identify, we have to name one. This now come to part 1. A shows 1001. It is a unit matrix, and unit matrix, in other words, called identity matrix. B, it has only one column, so it is a column matrix, and it is a rectangular matrix as well, because the order is not the same. There are 3 columns and 1 row, so 1 cross 3. Number 3, 5 by 5 divided by multiply by 2, 0 and 0 and under root 100. Now 5 into 2 shows 10. 0 is the same. 0 is the same. If we take square root of 100, we get 10. So 10 is in the same diagonal. It is a scalar matrix, and the order is 2 cross 2. That is why we call it square matrix. Fourth is minus 45 plus 45 will be equals to 0. 0 is equals to 0. So it is a row matrix. There is only one row matrix, and there are 2 zeros. So there is a null matrix. Come to B. Come to fifth part. Fifth is 5, minus 11 and 49. Now, if you see, there are 3 rows and 3 columns. First of all, it is a square matrix, and the secondly, we will say it has the elements that are making a diagonal. For example, this is 5 minus 11 minus under root 49. There are numbers, different numbers. It is a scalar matrix. There are zeros that makes the triangle. Like this one will be a triangle. This will be a triangle. So between these two triangles, there are numbers that are 5 minus 11 under root 49. Come to sixth part. 16, 0, 0, 0, 0 and 8 to the 16. This sixth part is a rectangular matrix because the order is not the same. There are 3 rows and 2 columns. So this is not going for the diagonal matrix. For diagonal matrix, this matrix must have a square matrix. Then square matrix will come under diagonal matrix. This is 7th. Square is only x is there, so only one element is there, one variable is there, one alphabet is there. So what we say, it has the same order. It's a square matrix. It is only one element, it has one row, it has one column. So 3 matrices will come for this. Now 8, 9 and minus 3. It's a row matrix. There is only one row and the order is not same. That is why it is called rectangular matrix. Now, these are the statement questions. Javeria's father buys 7 notebooks and 5 pencils for her at the beginning of the school year. He buys 3 notebooks and 2 pencils for her sister. Arrange these quantities in a matrix. So let's suppose, first of all, underline these. These are the 7 notebooks and 5 pencils. Beginning of the year, he buys 3 notebooks and 2 pencils for her sister. It means one is for these one notebook, and these notebooks, the first time her father buys for Javeria, and the second time he buys for her sister. So notebooks will come on at the top, pencils on the other, pencils on the top on with the second column. Now you need to write 7 is with the 7 notebooks, 5 with the pencils, 3 with the notebooks, and 2 with the pencils. You must write the name here, Javeria or her sister. So you need to only represent, how to represent the statement questions, the daily life things. This is the real life application of the matrices. Come to question number 7. On Monday, a traffic policeman finds 5 motorists. Now underline this, 5 motorists for breaking a red light and 6 for speeding. This is on Monday. On Tuesday, he finds 6 motorists for breaking red light and 4 for speeding. Create a matrix to organize this information. First of all, one is there are more motorists are there, but for red light and speeding is these are the two different things. So red light will come on the top of first column and the second column speeding. On the beside this, Monday and Tuesday, these are the days. Now 5 motorists for the red light, breaking red light, and 6 for breaking for using for going over speeding. This is 6. Now 6 will come under red light breaking rule and 4 will come under over speeding 4. Now we are representing the real life situation in the form of matrices. This is very interesting. Find the transpose of the following matrices. Now for the transpose, what is the transpose? Transpose means we change rows into columns. Sometimes columns are going to transport in the form of rows. Now come to the part 1. First of all, we must understand if we are writing a transpose, we must write as A and small t. It shows that this is the transpose of matrix A. Now, this is 2, 3 and minus 6 and 0. For transpose of A is equals to 2, 3. Okay, make the first row as a first column. Like 2 and 3 will come in the form of first column. Minus 6 and 0 will come as a second column. If you see only two numbers are going to replaced, like my 3 and minus 6. Here 3 and minus 6. Another part 5, 2, minus 12, 3 by 4, minus 10, 3, 31, 5, 9. Now this is the B is the transpose of B is how to transport, how to transpose, how to change the row into column. This is the first row. First row will be a first column. Second row will be a second column. Third row will be a third column. 5 to minus 12, 5 to minus 12. 3 by 4 minus 10 and 3, 3 by 4 minus 10 and 3. 31, 5 and 9, 31, 5 and 9. Now see the location, the adjustment. This is the first column, the first row in the form of first column, the second row in the form of second column, and the third row is in the form of third column. Come to part C. This is minus 11 and 11, 30 by 2. Now, first we need to solve it. It's 121 and this is 30 by 2 is equals to 15. So we are going to write in the form of columns. This is minus 122 and 15 will come down. Now this first row is going to be changed in the first, that means only one column. One row is going to be changed into one column. Part D, this is only one column. Now we are going to transport columns in the form of rows A and B over 2 minus C. I hope you understand it. This is not a difficult concept. Select the pairs of the equal matrices. Now equal matrices, there are two conditions for equal matrices. First of all, for equal matrices, order must be same. And the other thing is the corresponding elements must be identical. Now see this A and B, the order is same, but if we see 6 multiplied by 7, that is equals to 42. And 14 multiplied by 4 is 40, 42 and 46. Minus 9 and 7, rest of the elements are the same. But only if one element, one member or one number is not identical, is not the same with this, is not the as in matrix A, then we will say it is not equal matrix. A and B are not equal matrix. Come to part second, 12, 9, 11 and 10. 2, 6 are 12, 9, 81, under root of 81 is 9, 10 plus 1 is 11, 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. Now order is same and elements or the members are the same. 12 is there in B, 12 is there in A. 9 is present in A and 9 is also present. If we get the under root 81, we get 9. So 9 is the same. 11 in A, 11 in B. 10 plus 1 is 11. 10 is in A and 2 multiplied by 5 is 10. 10 is also present in B. So A and B are equal matrices as their order is the same and they have identical corresponding elements. Now part third, A is 9 minus 2, 4, 0 and 0, 1 and 0. Now see 5 plus 4 is 9, minus 8 plus 2 is minus 2, and 20 divided by 4 is 5. So what is the difference? There is 4 and there is 5. There is 10 and there is 0. So A and B are not the equal matrices. Come to question 10. On Saturdays, Dr. Rashida treated 7 men and 5 women for a throat infection. And now underline these 7 men and 5 women. Infection is throat infection. And 3 men and 4 women for an upset stomach. These are the ailments at her clinic. The next day, she treated 1 man and 3 women for a sore throat, and 4 men and 2 women for an upset stomach. How many men and women did Dr. Rashda treat for each ailment during the 2 days? Now there are 2 types of ailments. One is throat infection, other is stomach upset. So we have different data for the throat infection. We have the different data for the upset stomach. What we will do, first we will write the throat infection and we will write men on the top and women on the second column top. Then write the numbers on Saturday and Sunday. Come to the next ailment. Next is the upset stomach. Same you have to follow the same order, men and women. How many men are there on Saturday? How many women on Saturday? On Sunday, how many men and how many women? You will get the data from the question. Read the question carefully. By adding these 2 matrices, we get, because here how many men and women did Dr. Rajda treat for each ailment during the 2 days? These 2 days, total number of people we have to identify. We have to find it out. By adding these 2 matrices, we get now 7 plus 3, that is equals to 10. 1 plus 4 is equals to 5. 5 plus 4 is equals to 5 plus 4 is equals to 9. And 3 plus 2 is equals to 5. Here 9 comes. So I hope you understand. The question is divided into 3 parts. First is related to the infection, throat infection. Other is related to upset stomach. And the third part is related to combination of these 2 ailments. Means addition. Last week, Jamil washed 3 black and 2 white saloon cars. Now underline this: 3 black and 2 white saloon cars and 4 black and 3 white sports cars. It means there are different cars. These are the 2 different cars. First is saloon car and the other one is sports car. This week, he washed 1 black and 5 white saloon cars and 2 black and 1 white sports car. How many cars of each type did he wash during the last 2 weeks? All together. The word is here, all together. It means we need to find out the sum of these 2. First, we will write last week, find out the last week, and this week. This is the second part of the question. Now, black and white, the difference of the color. It shows the difference of the color. Saloon and sports shows the difference of the cars. 3 and 2, 4 and 3. Black, you are getting the data from the question. Now, 3 and 2 here, 4 and 3 here. This week, currently what he is doing, black and white, saloon cars and sports car, 1 and 5, 2 and 1. Now what we have to do all together, this word shows we need to add. By adding these 2 matrices, we get black, white, 4, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 2, 6, 6 plus 5, sorry, 2 plus 5 is 7, 3 plus 1 is 4. So this is the answer. How we are representing these statements shows we can represent our daily life information. We can represent daily life examples in the form of matrices easily. Ali has 10 rose and 6 pansies plants in his front garden and 7 rose. Now underlined 10 rose, 16 pansies plant in the front garden. Front garden is the main thing. And 7 rose and 12 pansies plants in the back garden. A month later, there were only 8 rose and 3 pansies plants in the front garden and 4 rose and 10 pansies plants in the back garden. How many plants of each type did Ali lose overall? Lose. What is the meaning of lose? Leftover. Leftover means you need to subtract this month and the previous month. Types of roses, types of plants, rose and pansies, types of flowers shows type rose is another kind, pansies is another kind. Front garden and back garden is the placement where they are. These flowers are there. 10 from the data from the question 10 and 16, 7 and 12, 7 and 12. The previous month, 8 and 3, 4 and 10. For the overall loss, by subtracting these two matrices, we get 10 minus 8 is equals to 2. 16 minus 3 is equals to 13. 7 7 minus 4 is equals to 3. And 12 minus 10 is equals to 2. Now overall, how many roses? 2 plus 3, this is 2 plus 3, that is 5. Because we are finding overall loss from the back garden and front garden, so we are going to add column wise. 2 plus 3, 5, pansies 13 plus 2, 15. At the end, we are going to find out how many number of roses he lost. So after subtracting these from the previous month and the present month, we are going to add like this, that total number of roses from the front and back garden he is losing, he lost. He has now overall 5 roses and pansies 15 in a number. Now this is 13 question. Arif, the laundryman, had to wash 12 white and 6 black shirts. What we have to underline white, 12 white and 6 black shirts. And 5 white and 3 black trousers. Now shirts are there and trousers are there. By the evening, he had washed 9 white and 4 black shirts and 2 white and 2 black trousers. How many clothes of each type remain to be washed? Okay, we don't know whether he washed in the morning or afternoon. So we are going to represent first washing. We can represent first washing and second washing. We can write morning or afternoon washing. Now, white and black, these are the colors, difference of the colors, and shirt and trousers, different types of clothes, shirts and trousers. Getting the data from the question, 12 and 6, 5 and 3 here, trousers, and then evening washing, because it is clearly written evening washing, white and black, difference of color, shirts and trousers. Now, how many clothes of each type remain to be washed? Remain means leftover. By subtracting these two matrices, we get 12 minus 9 is 3, 6 minus 4 is 2, 5 minus 2 is 3, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So this is the data we are required from the question. This is all. I hope you understand what I have taught you. See you with another lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.